Listen to my heart beat, beat, beat. Saying, do you love me? But I'm laying here alone, so I put you in a song beside my heart beat, beat, beat.
Good morning, I am Bhavya and today I am going to be discussing with you the idioms related to emotions. Now what are idioms exactly? Idioms are phrases and words that are put together to describe a certain thing or a meaning. And now we are going to talk about idioms which are related to emotions. Now a human being or an individual has a lot of emotions. We are happy, excited, angry, not satisfied, and they're a bundle of emotions. So I'm going to be discussing the idioms that you can use. The first one is to carry the torch for. The meaning of this idiom is to be in love with somebody, as in it can be a one-sided love, or you're secretly in love with somebody and the other person has no clue about, or a relationship has just ended but you still have feelings for the other person. So the example can be, Robin carries the torch for Lily and she has no clue about it. As in Robin has feelings for Lily but she has no idea about her feelings. So when you're secretly in love with somebody or it's a one-sided love, so that is when you use this idiom. The next one is a chip on your shoulder. This is used to describe a person who is extremely resentful. Now what is the meaning of resentful? Resentful means somebody who gets irritated easily, somebody who snaps back, or somebody who is not treated in a fair manner. So the example can be, I can't stand working with Bill. He's got such a massive chip on his shoulder and he's very unpleasant because of the reasons that the person was not brought up in a right environment or he was not treated properly. The person is resentful. So that is when you use this idiom. The next one is a fish out of water. That is when you feel uncomfortable in a certain sort of environment or when you're sitting with a group of people. So the example can be, when I sit down with extremely intellectual people, I feel like a fish out of water. As in the people that you're sitting with are very intellectual, they have a lot of knowledge and you don't fit in the environment. The next one is to go bananas, which means to go crazy or to become extremely excited. So the example can be, when I told John that he could go on his field trip, he went bananas, as in he was very excited and he went crazy. The next one is go to pieces. It can also be used as fall to pieces, and the meaning is when you're going through a mental collapse, when you're going through a mental breakdown and you're mentally not fit. So that is when you use this idiom. So the example can be, I went to pieces after I heard about her death, as in it was a mental breakdown for you. And the last one today is be as hard as nails. Now this is used to describe a person who has no sympathy, who has no feelings towards the other person. Somebody who's very stubborn and stern. So the example can be, don't ask for her contribution. She is as hard as nails, as in she doesn't feel anything, he or she does not feel anything, and they have no sympathy. So all of these idioms are related to emotions. If you want to put your emotions in a correct and apt manner, you can use all of these idioms. Thank you.